Hey there, this is Mr. Icarus, and welcome to yet another edition of Doom Mod Madness. This time round, we are playing Doom Hack, or to give it its full title, TheCraftyTitans Doom Hack, or to give it my personal title, What in the Ever-Loving Fuck is Going On? This is a mod that is just full to the brim of complete incomprehensible bullshit. As you can tell, we've got video game characters from all over the shop here. We've got characters from Sailor Moon, we've got Pikachu, we've got Dr. Robotnik, we've got Star Fox in here somewhere. There's Barney the friggin' dinosaur lurking at some point in this level, and yeah, that's Dr. Wily, that's probably Voltron. I could list off all of the weird shit that's in this mod all day, and we still wouldn't be any closer to understanding what the shit. I am entirely not caffeinated enough for this video right now. So, in its most basic sense, this is a palette swap. It is a reskin of Doom 2, and as you probably figured out by now, it's more than just a simple palette swap, especially when it comes down to the enemies you're up against and the enemy placement. This is a mod that just drowns the level in characters. I mean, you will absolutely genocide the ever-loving crap out of Megaman in this mod. He just turns up everywhere, usually just takes one hit to kill. You'll also run into a lot of chibi exploding Gundams, and by the end of playing this, you'll be sick to death of hearing Metal Slug power-up noises, because nearly every other thing you pick up in this mod is accompanied by that damn clip. Basically, everything in this mod feels like it's precision-engineered just to annoy the ever-loving crap out of you, and in that regard, you can say it's kind of similar to MLG Doom. The only difference being that I can actually stand to play this for any reasonable length of time, whereas with MLG Doom, I feel like if I played that any longer than 4 or 5 minutes, I would legitimately contract eyeball cancer. If anything, the worst thing I could probably say about this mod is that after a while the sound clips might make you want to perforate your own eardrums, but then again you get clips like this, Rocket Launcher, and suddenly everything is okay again. I seriously love that voice clip from Metal Slug, it's great. And this is shameful for me to admit, but it took a long time for me to connect the dots between the voice clip and why the rocket launcher is attached to a launcher. Because it's a rocket launcher. You get it? Do you get it? Do you get the joke? It's because it's a rocket launch. Do you want to know what's the most irritating thing for me to deal with in the entirety of this mod? That would be these things. I hate these things. These are called Yukuris. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and personally, I don't give a shit. They're a creation of the Toho fan community, whatever it's called, and good grief, if you do not have a reasonably fast-firing weapon, you might as well just kill yourself, because these things breed like rabbits, they make that noise the entire goddamn time, and they will just nip at your ankles until you are dead, and you are bleeding from the eardrums. I hate everything about them, and I could explain to you what they're supposed to be. They're not just disembodied bouncing heads. It's something weirder than that. Apparently they're made out of pastry. They may or may not be filled with red bean paste, and you know what, that's already too much time dedicated to the origins of Yukuris. You know what I'm gonna go do now? I think I'm gonna blow up some Barneys. And to do that, we're gonna be using Man's gun from Megaman. I have no idea if it's got a specific name, but I can tell you what, it sure does cut through the Barneys like a hot knife through butter. It's precisely the effect I want, because no Barney should be allowed to exist in my line of sight for longer than 5 seconds. You know what? These Barneys are actually taking far too long to die. I think we're going to switch to something a little bit more powerful. This is the replacement for the BFG. I actually don't know what the name of this thing is, so someone feel free to tell me what it is in the comments. And you may have also noticed that some of the other weaponry that I've been using here is actually from Trigun. Not this thing. I have no idea what this thing is, but the revolvers and the machine gun cross, which is Wolfwood's cross, are all from Trigun, which is a badass anime. If you haven't watched it and you're looking to get into that kind of stuff, certainly go seek it out. It is a classic, in my opinion. But anyway, all the Barneys are dead. Yay! Occasionally, you'll also run into Broly from Dragon Ball Z, and if you have any idea who that is, you'll know why it's a good idea to stay very far away from him. He can generally one-shot you with a direct blast, and you know what, you'll find that this is a common thing in Doom Hack, but it's not really a mod built to be fair. Not in the slightest. Basically, if you enter into this expecting a legit challenge for you to overcome, you're gonna have a bad time. This is a mod that is more for entertainment purposes than challenge purposes, and definitely something best enjoyed after a point with liberal use of cheats, because if you try to play this legit, if you try to play this and use every iota of your skill to get through each and every one of its bullshit situations, you're probably going to land yourself with some sort of brain aneurysm. If there's one level here that perfectly illustrates my point, it would be this one, which is what replaces the Icon of Sin boss fight. As you can see, I'm already dead, because it's complete and utter bullshit. I think I'm up against a Shrine Maiden from Toho. Again, I still don't give a shit. But you can't honestly tell me that whatever is supposed to be happening on screen right now is in any way, shape, or form fair. And seriously, this is how quick some of the attempts go. You barely start shooting at her and you're fucked. In fact, it's a situation where no matter what you seem to do, you're fucked. And just when you think you've got a handle on it, she turns into a fucking train. You know, in all honesty, after a while you pass through the anger, you pass through the frustration, and you enter this, like, state of zen. And honestly, I am using God mode right now, but that's all I can really do. That's all I can do just to witness the What the... Are you kidding me? I had God mode turned on and I still managed to die. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. I am honestly impressed. I think this is the point where I say I'm done. But we're not done, of course we're not done. I figured if they changed the Icon of Sin fight, then they must have done something to the Wolfenstein secret levels, and as you can see, they've certainly done something. Those are some big bazongas right there. That is literally Back Problems the anime. But this is the second Wolfenstein level. I think the first one is a Dwarf Fortress tribute in this mod. Sadly, you can't pick up the baby Metroid, but what you can do is indulge in a tasteful weeb death. Because this level is all about dying in an avalanche of kawaii ugu bullshit. Because you've got nothing but Sailor Moon, Pikachu, Yakuris, and just waifu pictures plastered all over the place. So, yeah. That's pretty much Doom Hack for you, a mod made out of equal parts anime, outdated memes, video games, and complete, utter nonsense. It's a mod that you do really need to be in the right frame of mind to enjoy, and for me personally, that frame of mind entails having a blood alcohol level an order of magnitude higher than it currently is right now. But in any case, if you feel like checking this out for yourself, the link is of course in the description below. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to let me know what you thought in the comments below, and feel free to suggest any mods you'd like to see me cover in future episodes of Doom Mod Madness. This has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.